Did you know that wine tasting at a winery was invented in California about 100 years ago? That's right, the idea of going to a winery to taste their wines is distinctly American. You can now go wine tasting at some wineries in Europe, but that's not something that most offer. And this got me curious. Who invented wine tasting? What was the very first winery to do this? Welcome to the Italian Swiss Colony Winery in Asti, California. It opened in 1881, and almost immediately the owner was bringing visitors to the winery by train for tours and tastings. It looked like some kind of Swiss wine amusement park, and it was a huge hit. By the 1950s, they were seeing over 300,000 visitors every single year. They even began running TV commercials highlighting their lederhosen and dirndl-wearing staff. This was a new form of marketing for wineries. Back then, most people thought that California wine was cheap and crappy, but that really wasn't the case. California wineries wanted to build their reputation as a high-quality wine region. The thought was, get people to visit the winery and try the wines. If they liked them, they would buy some. And it worked. In fact, it worked so well that by the 1990s, Napa Valley became a giant open bar because they didn't actually charge for wine tastings back then. And the county government had to pass laws to regulate it. Today, more than 20 million tourists go wine tasting in California every year. And most of the wineries in the state, well, they rely on tourists to sell the bulk of their wine. You can read about this story and more in my book, Rebel School.